Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the bounty event. Use troops with the bounty hunter trait to multiply your points. Get double multipliers on this event's bounty captain Pixie Knight. So bounty event, pretty good event. Good single player event, good rewards, easy. You know, your team is saved from the last event. Pretty simple. But I'll show you how to get through it as quick as possible and the many different ways you can do that in this video, in this stream. Maybe some spoilers too. I think Sana was posting some spoilers on the Ghost Train. I might need those reposted because I had to get rid of that one, and it's the main account business here. But yeah, just up front, got 5 streams left. I'm going to try to stream. We got 5 days left of the month. I'm going to try to stream every single day. We got to make up some ground. Just, you know, is what it is. But we got a chat-a-thon on Sunday. Hopefully that helps a lot. We'll see, though. I can't, you know, 100% count on it these days. But hopefully. We had a great month last month. Yeah, let's just finish the year strong. That'd be great. I don't want to have to, like, take a stream away next month or something stupid just to do something else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to keep it the way it is. But you know, we got to meet certain thresholds and stuff like that just for IRL. Yeah, I'd love to just stream and hang out and help people and stuff like that. But when you spend so much time on it, you kind of have to explain yourself to people. And we're only about halfway to where we, last month. So we're pretty way far behind, and we got 5 streams left. So just letting you know up front, it is what it is. I'm going to put it in the title every time. We got a chat-a-thon Sunday. We got stream today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, most likely. And that wraps up the year. So hopefully we can finish strong. That would be great. Because like I said, we're about 50% to our bare minimum. No, not 50%, but 50% to what we did last month. But last month was pretty good. So it's more like we're like 60% to our bare minimum. Something like that. But anyway, let's go. I will do an epic trial. Today's going to be a little shorter stream probably. I got to catch up. Yesterday was crazy. I'm so sore and like tired still. And just going, getting everything, you know how it is, Christmas time. Getting everything done. Staying up late. Tired. Yesterday was crazy. I got to do a little catching up today with just regular life. But tomorrow should be a longer stream, you know, maybe 2 hours. And then Sunday I'm willing to go up to like 7-8 hours probably. But we'll see what y'all want to do. And then Monday will probably be another like kind of shorter one, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2. And then Tuesday will be the last stream of the year, and we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to try to stream a little bit longer that day too. So yeah, it should be, you know, a couple short ones, but hopefully 3 longer ones. So kind of like a up and then back down type of thing, maybe. But what week is it again? I've been playing a lot. How can I forget? What is it? Hey, I got a star. I've been fully trading, fully leveling, ascending, upgradable every once in a while on this account. What week is it, y'all? I'm a dummy. Got some stars. That's cool. Where's the stupid thing? It is over here, right? Why am I blanking? What an idiot. I got so much going on. It's Karakoth. Jeez, you can check via the event key. The Karakoth, come on. There it is. Right in the middle, right in front of my face the whole time. So I'll run a trial while I set up the stream. It shouldn't take too long. And yeah, then we'll get going on this bounty event. Maybe a little bit of spoilers. And then I need to get moving today. I'm already streaming a little bit late, like a dummy. Self-saboteur. Alright, let me set her up. Bounty event, 5 days left, 5 streams. Day 1 out of 5. Lock-in time for sure. Paste that. Thumbnail's kind of bare bones. Just got the Pixie Knight. The Pixie Knight is the new bounty troop. Gems of War live, Gems of War. Boop. No, not AI. Gems of War bounty. Gems of War spoilers. That should work. English. Game is Gems of War. I haven't even been posting as much EverQuest as I should have. Like, I've been slacking a little bit this month, too, so... It's Christmas time, holidays, I know, end of year. I've been slacking a little as well, so it's like this shitstorm combo that isn't going well this month. Okay, nope, cancel. Alright, let's jump into the chat. Refresh this. Click on that. Oh, that's wrong. Go back. Click this. And this. And this. Alright, Trey starting it out with the 15. Appreciate that, bro. Helps a ton. Helps me and my family. Me and my family. Shout out to Trey. Thank you so much, man. Sauna's here. Will repost it for me. Appreciate that so much, Sauna. Thank you. Masked Bishop. Yeah, how was Christmas? My Christmas was pretty good. Pretty good. No, now it's time to recover. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty satisfied with how it went. I think everybody was happy. I had the whole card debacle. I don't know if I told you guys about that. I said it on an EverQuest video, but our main, like, debit card has a big scratch in the magnetic stripe, and it's, like, super old, and, like, it's hard to access our money at the moment, but I figured a way around it. It's just annoying, because, I don't know. But anyway, it was crazy, because I was doing my little bit of my last, you know what I mean? Like, wrapping it up, getting, like, Christmas dinner, and I go to swipe, and it just doesn't work. And then they move me to another one, swipe, doesn't work. They take me to customer service, swipe, doesn't work. I try to get money out the ATM, nope, won't let me. And they're just like, at one point, they're like, well, you're going to have to, like, download the app or something. So I was sitting there on my super slow, crappy phone trying to download the app. Because the app is on, like, Mrs. Cindy's phone. And I didn't have it on my phone, because I don't know, I just don't like apps that much. And so I'm sitting there trying to download it, it's going super slow, and then eventually I figure out another way around. Yeah. So I end up getting it, but Yoke is here, Zivimur is here. Did I get King Elbermore through PvP yet? Did I get King Elbermore? Who's that? I'll have to go check it out. Probably not. I'll look at it though for you, Zivy. But thanks a lot, Trey, running out there, man. We got a flat tire on the side of the road, so Trey is the mechanic. He's pumping it up, putting on the spare. He's throwing on the spare, right? So Trey's out there throwing on that spare on the side of the road. Will any other people jump out and help him, or, you know, is it on the right side? Is it on the left? Are we pulled on the right and he's doing a left side? That's pretty dangerous, man. Pretty dangerous. He's out there though. Alright, Sonic got the spoilers. I'm going to go over those in a sec. We have a new mythic. I guess that's next week, right? New mythic. Alright, so this thing should be ready. Okay. Boop. Did we win? Oh, wow, we won. Okay, the trials is able to be done via auto battle. You might have to try a couple of times. You might want to, like, when you first fire up the game, just put it on while you're getting ready, or maybe put it on when you're done for the day and you're about to turn the game off, something like that, before you go to bed. These are good times to do these auto battles. That way you're not staring at the screen watching it super slowly do it. Oops, I just did that. Okay. Why? Save. On automatic medium save. Trying to figure out how to do affiliate links. I still haven't figured it out all the way. I signed up for it. They made me, like, send a picture of my ID and all this dumb crap. It almost screwed up my check. It almost messed up my like my Google AdSense, because it triggered like they wanted more information, like, type of thing. Luckily I got it done in like one day, but I was doing it at such a stupid time, like right before I get paid. And I was about to freak out, like, oh no, I'm not gonna get paid. But I got it done quick, and I ended up getting paid. But, I'm trying to figure that out, so maybe you guys can purchase things through my links, and it's not even, like, stuff you just need. Like, maybe you go to Amazon and you buy this or that. All you have to do is, like, go through my link and then buy whatever you're going to buy, and then I get a tiny percentage. And it's, like, no harm, no foul to you at all. Like, you're gonna buy that thing anyway, and all you have to do is like go through my link to get to it. Be the same thing as just going straight to it, pretty much, except for you're helping me out. And it's not like extra for you or anything like that. You still get your thing, and it still costs the same, and everything's still exactly the same, except for you click my link to get to it, just so they see, like, oh, they saw this link on Cinecool's channel, and that made them think to buy this thing. And you clicked on my link, you go there, you buy your thing, whatever it is, and then I get like 1% or something. It's not a lot or anything like that, but it's something else, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Like if you're already buying something, like Christmas would have been great, but no, I haven't figured it out yet. So for next year, maybe that will be a thing, and I can't think of, like, maybe if you're buying dog food or something, I don't know, and you're getting it sent to your door, like, yeah, like a big bag of dog food or something. Just go through my link, bang, cat food, whatever it is. Eventually, hopefully, it'll be there. But right now, I don't think it's set up yet. But I qualified for it. They're letting me do it. I just got to figure it out now. All right, I think I'm ready to go here. So let's get out of this. Cancel. Let's run away. Retreat. Yes. Hit that like. Turn in your ticket to the train. Chatathon is Sunday. Nobody really said it was an issue for them. I was looking at it, and I wanted to make it one more day away from Christmas, kind of. I want to make it as close to the end of the month as I can. Mrs. Cindy's working that day, so that's good. And I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on Saturday, but not as much stuff going on Sunday. So I don't know. Chatathon Sunday this month, just by the way. Sunday morning, probably like 9 something, and we can go till like 4 or 5. So that should be at least like 6, 7, 8 hours of Chatathon if you want it. You know how it works. All right, let's do this thing. All right, what are we doing? I'm on the main account. On the main account lately, I'm mostly playing my new account right now. So I log in my new account every single day. I do my XP booster, adventure board, dungeon, City of Thieves, guild stuff, quests, the holiday event, all that stuff, which takes a little bit of time. It's pretty much like my main account at the moment is my new account. So on this account, just letting it kind of build up. You know, I was at the tippy top and not as many things to get, not as exciting. So I'm kind of letting it build up a little bit, get behind a little bit on purpose, which is kind of nice. So what I've been doing is logging in. I'm trying to like at least do my dungeon, like reveal it. Even if I don't do the fights, I'll try to like at least click on these. And then I will do the holiday event because I don't want to miss out on anything here. And you have to do this every day. So I've been doing this. I think I still need Mrs. Crinkle, but I got the pet and the golden pet so far. I just need to get her now. Which I got 250 points. We still got a few days left. I think I can do it. And I will, guild event, of course. I'll do all my guild stuff. I'll get my required amount of gold. I'll make sure I get enough seals and trophies. And, participate in, which we got all rewards, which is sweet. So I'll participate in that. Make sure I'm not, like, in last place or the last screen. Get my required amount of gold, trophies, seals. And then lately I've been trying to do a little bit of PvP. And Underspire, I've been buying my torches, because maybe we can do a bunch of Underspire on the Chatathon or something. So I was also thinking maybe do top 20 Underworld troops on that one, since we already did top 20 Mythics, Legendaries, Epics, Ultra Rares, Rares, and Commons. Maybe next up we can do top 20, because it goes along with the new account too. The new account is deciding which Underworld troops to get in which order, literally right now. So it'd be a good time for me to go through all of them and put them in order again for 2025 into 2025 type stuff. So I'm gonna probably do that on the Chatathon unless you guys have something better. I'm gonna do top 20 Underworld faction troops in the game, end of 2025 type list. Cause after Mirage Queen, Beatrix, Gob Truffle, it's like, what do you do, in what order? Be nice to put them in a really specific order. But we already know the top 3, but it'd be cool to see what the top 10 is, what the top 20 is, what doesn't make the list, what does make the list, all that stuff. But yeah, let's grab our mail, get these blinkies off the screen. Do. Oh, yeah, I gotta check that thing for Zivy. Civ? Is it Civvy? Civmer? Civ? Sorry, I don't know. It's hard to pronounce. TSVI, that doesn't make it any easier. I could just say Civvy? I don't know. I could call you Z. Whatever you want to be called, let me know. Rank the classes? I could do that if you want me to do that. That'd be fine. I've done both things in the last, like, 3 years, but just to redo it. Whatever you want me to do. I can rank the classes. That's a good idea. Trey, yeah, I think Saturday would be the day. If I'm gonna do that. I would like to go do, like, just fumble and bumble around Blackburrow again. That was super fun. Maybe we go a different way this time or something. Get revenge on those where we got stuck, or I don't know. Going backwards. Sit on the toilet backwards. Alright, so I did the mail. Got some offers. We got a deed offer for this. I gotta get this. Metal offers I've been skipping on. I'm trying to build back up my gem stack. It's at 6,200, which isn't too bad, but I'm trying to build it back up to like 10k. So maybe I'll do a video about that one. I'm not really doing videos for Gems of War, but you know what I mean. Maybe I'll do a live stream where I talk about it one day. Alright, so let's get to this bounty event, I guess. It's pretty easy, you guys should know. Students of Cine Cool should know already what to do, and I'm in the wrong area. So bounty is right here. Bounty is the weekend single player event. Everybody should be doing it. Everybody should be doing it. If you want to get the most out of this game, if you want to get the most resources, be playing it correctly, you're doing the bounty event, you're getting all rewards. If you're playing the game, if you're playing Gems of War, like, if you want to play it the right way, you know what I mean? Like, it's a video game, play it however you want, obviously. You can skip an event here or there, it's supposed to be for fun. But yeah, if you're coming for advice, which I don't get it when people say, well, he just tells everybody how to play the game. That's exactly what I'm here for. Like, be like telling a plumber not to fix a toilet or something. But yeah, do the bounty event. It's really good. It's what you're supposed to be doing right now. It's not like a brain buster where you have to think of a team or something. Like, you already have your team here. You just gotta take out the old bounty captain, put in the new bounty captain. Very simple. So let's go to the shop. We need to get the new bounty captain, which is the Pixie Knight. Chad's here. What'd you say? Okay, hold on, one more thing. So the PvP, you're talking about the PvP, which one is it? Where are we at? I never buy anything here. I never buy this guy. Nah. You know why? Because it's not because of the silver marks. It's because of the 150,000 VP. That's why I don't get it. So if you have 150,000 VP, like, go for it. It's not a bad idea. This one is a bad idea no matter what. Kumiko is a bad idea no matter what. Like, no good excuse to get that. Like, it's horrible. You need those books. Those gold marks should be going to books, not a mythic you can get later easily. So this is a horrible idea. And then right here, hey, if you got 150,000 VP, go for it. It's one of those. I just never have 150,000 VP, so I've never made one of these here. I've never bought one of these here. I get them later through, like, I guess Soulforge is where you get these, right? But is he good or something? Choose one, deal true damage to one enemy, or enchant myself, then convert all gems of one of an enemy's mana colors to yellow. Nah, I haven't got them yet. I'm not going to. I haven't got any of the legendaries from PvP yet. Like I said, it's the 150 VP that makes it hard, not the, I would have to have 10 times the VP I got right now. You know? I'm struggling to get to 20. Just so I can get my books. But that's what I was saying earlier with, like, what I'm doing on this main account. I'm trying to do a little bit of PvP. That way I can get to my 20k VP and start buying my books. Because I definitely don't want to miss out on that. So I'm going to start doing my Citadel Wars and maybe some Monolith battles. But yeah, I haven't got any of those. But the Silver Mark 1, the legendary PvP troop, is fine to get if you have the VP to get it. That's the only thing stopping you, really. The other one, the Gold Mark 1, never get it. It's never worth it. You want to use those gold marks on books, not a mythic you can get later other way. To answer your question there, I should probably go over the spoilers real quick, too, since Sana already posted them. Tyrion says, I know Tenny won't... Tyrion says, I know Cinny won't do this, but today has a $2 offer, 1 green book, and 100 gems. I bought a few and just maxed my 27th kingdom. I only have 1 green kingdom left, Valpakia, which can't even be true maxed yet. Yeah, that was fun, Trey. Jets is here, Chad is here, Sana, Yoke, Tyrion, Trey. PvP shop, yeah, if you have that, if you have it, go for it. If you have the VP for it, go for it. Alright, what does Sana post here? December 29th through January 5th, we have Invasion. Yeah, I could go look at the calendar. It might be a little easier. But if you have any extra, like, troop spell information and stuff like that. So yeah, if we do the quick spoilers here, next week, the week of the 29th of December, is a Hellcrag week. Hellcrag. We have an invasion event for our guild event. Easiest guild event in the game, as far as like fight to fight. Maybe not closing all rewards, but easiest just doing the fights. All the towers, you got the troop that one-shots towers. Pretty simple. Faction event Tuesday is Obsidian Depths. The pet on Wednesday is that little Gargrowl, I think. Let me double check with Saunas. Gargrowl, yep. Gargrowl pet on Wednesday. Thursday we have... Is that Geomancer? We got Geomancer. Yep, Geomancer. And then a new Mythic on Friday. So next week we have a new Mythic. It's the first of the month. It's the first of the year. So we get a new Mythic. And then a Vault event that weekend. So pretty cool. Vault event, new Mythic. Kind of happens at the same time recently. If you look on the calendar, this month we had the same thing. New Mythic and Vault event at the same time. Next month, January, we got new Mythic and Vault event at the same time. So that's what's up next week. Be Hellcrag event key drop table. Hellcrag Underspire. Hellcrag Epic Trials. Hellcrag Glory Shop Troop. All that stuff as well. So let's look at this new Mythic, if Sana posted it. You dropped a named Knoll. It dropped a baby? What? Blue, green, purple. His name is Cromcrouch? Cromcrotch? Blue, green, purple. Banquet of the Damned. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, boosted by terrified enemies and terror gems. If the enemy is terrified, there's a 50% chance to devour them. Okay. Okay. Traits. Reduce damage from spells by 25%. Impervious. And Terrifying Aura. Convert 2 purple gems to terror gems when my turn begins. So, it's another instant kill, like a 50% chance instant kill troop. Sounds similar to stuff we've been getting recently, like the snake and, you know, it depends how you feel about a 50% chance to devour. You know that maul that we got, the one that against red troops or something? We've been getting these lately. It's kind of like the Consort of Darkness and Archduke and those types, and then the Voidjaw and the Bothros. It's kind of one of those. So it's not super exciting to me because High King Irongut, you can build up to have like a 70, 80, 90, 100% chance to devour. Plus he gets an extra turn, which is really good. Zul'Goth just kills instant 100% chance. Maelstrom Dagonath 100% chance. CT 100% chance. Even Great Maul is 100% chance to devour. So those are the troops I would recommend for like instant killing. That or do the Ubistet, Scorpius, Wolf-Garrick thing, where you can get 2 kills. But these troops they've been putting in lately with the 50% chance, and you know, you hit something hard and then you have a chance to devour it. It's like, well, if you devour it, then the thing that you did before that doesn't matter. It almost makes it worse because you get less stats when you devour it. So you hit it hard, take away its stats, and then you devour it and get less stats. That's almost like not good. But it's one of those. Not bad. You know, sometimes they're okay. If you don't have anything else and it's like something super hard, like you're deep in the journey event or deep in the Underspire or deep in a faction event or something like that, they can come in handy. Like Consort of Darkness comes in handy sometimes, Archduke comes in handy sometimes, but these troops aren't going to be amazing. They're not Zul'Goth and they're not High King Irongut or Maelstrom Dagonath. But they're more like Consort of Darkness, Archduke, stuff like that. So does not seem like one that you just have to get and throw all your keys at. You could keep saving and skip it. It would be okay to skip and keep, like, save up your keys for something better. Seems like on paper so far. In a very jumbled, like, copy-pasted on paper, it's looking like it's not, like, super amazing. It does have terror, which is a little bit better than other things, but it doesn't, like, that doesn't put it over the top or anything like that for me yet. I'll have to see it, and we'll see, you know, next week when I can actually look at it and stuff, but at the moment, just for spoiler purposes, I wouldn't get too excited about the next new Mythic. It just seems like an Archduke or Consort of Darkness type of thing. You know, middle of the pack, like B- tier Mythic, maybe. Alright, so let's do this thing. I keep going to Guild. I don't know why. Go to Bounty. Bounty. How do I keep missing it? It's right here. Alright, so for the bounty event, we're going to buy up in the shop. We need the troop, of course. We need the new troop. You want the bounty captain. The bounty captain's like getting the tower killer. It's like getting the boss killer. It's like getting the weapon for the Tower of Doom. It's like getting the medal for World Event. You got to get this bounty captain. Unless you're super low level. Like I'll always do that caveat right now because I'm on my new account. And I see what my new account's doing. So my new account right now is going to skip this event because it still has to do Kingdom Quests, Class Quests, and Faction Quests. But if this bounty event was next weekend, I might do it. And then, like, when I start doing single-player events, I might not buy up right away. I might just do them for free for a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the new account does. But, yeah, if you're super low level, I'm talking, like, people that are over level 750 should do the way I'm doing it here today. Most likely. But most people are over level 750 because it's not that hard to get over level 750. Alright, let's get this. Pixie Knight, 11 yellow, purple, Bright Forest, Fey Knight. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by red and yellow gems. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. 35% chance to convert 3 green gems to Fairy Fire gems when the battle begins. And Bounty Hunter. You know, it's not going to, like, change anything, really. We're still going to use what we use going forward. It's not an Ogress or a Tigraki or anything like that. It's an interesting second trait, I guess, but not good enough. But we have to use it this time, so we got it. Alright, remember here, if you want to just blaze through it with no problems and be able to do the fastest team and get it done super fast and get all rewards, you go to Tier 5. If you want to be a little bit frugal and still be able to do that mostly, you do Tier 4, but you have to kind of watch towards the end that you have enough sigils left. Otherwise, you're going to have to switch to a full bounty team on Sunday, maybe. Tier 3, you're going to use just the bounty troops and just, you know, all bounty troops with the bounty captain. No Tesla, no Chrysanthrax, no Stellarix, no Queen Beatrix. You have to do it the proper bounty event way if you do Tier 3. But yeah, Tier 4 is the smartest, kind of. You have to pay more attention, though. It does take a little bit longer. You might have to switch to a full bounty team towards the end. Tier 5s, if you're just like, screw this, I want to get it done, I don't care. I'm going to spend the extra 300 gems just to be able to do whatever I want and get it done super fast. Still get a bunch of great rewards, you know? Like, you get some of those gems back anyway. See these gems you get back, kind of. But you get orbs. Get lots of great stuff from this one. Major Orb of Chaos. mostly the orbs you're looking at, but just all the other stuff too. So 2 majors, which is really good. And then you got like 4 regular orbs, pretty sure. So a total of 6 orbs from this event. 2 majors, 4 regulars. So yeah, if you're still trying for Zul'Goth or Maelstrom Dagonath or CT, you'd be a fool not to do this event if you don't have all those Ballast troops. You'd be crazy. You're missing the point of the game. If you're not doing bounty to all rewards and you're trying for Maelstrom Dagonath, you're missing the point of the game. Alright, so super easy to make a team. You just take the same team you had last time, you take off the old bounty captain, and you put on the new one. You can type in TY to bring up your bounty troops. Or if you just want to do it even faster, watch. I'll just do upgradable. Boom, there's the Pixie Knight. Now I put it on the team, and then I upgrade it. Like if you already have your bounty team and all you need is the captain, and you have everything else in the game upgraded already, you could just do upgradable to bring up the one troop you don't have upgraded, which would be the bounty captain that you need. So we gotta ascend it. We got it right now on level 16, fully traded, but you want to fully ascend it so you can get higher score. Like it makes it easier to get more points. So it's gained 2 times to 6 times to bounty score based on my ascension. So if you have it fully ascended, you're going to get 6 times. If you have it not fully ascended, you're going to get it 2 times. So let's do that. So I need to orbit a few times, right? Did I buy up all the way in the shop? Why? I feel like I usually only have to buy, like... Oh, I didn't yet. I'm an idiot. I thought it looked funny. Thought it looked funny. Need to buy up to tier 5. Because, yeah, I've been doing tier 5 ever since I figured out that tier 4 isn't a guarantee to go all the way. At first, I was doing tier 4, and it was working. Like, it would... So that's what I'm saying. Like, tier 4 is pretty smart, because sometimes it works. You don't even have to do 4 bounty troops. But it's like the Tuesday faction events, where sometimes you can do them for free. Like, the whole thing for free and get all rewards. Go to level 90, you have enough sigils, you get all rewards. It works out perfectly. Then there's certain factions where, oh man, you have to buy, like, that first 30 gem thing in the shop to finish it off. Because you couldn't make it all the way. Just barely didn't make it. You got to buy once in the shop. It's kind of how the bounty event is if you do tier 4. It's kind of like a faction event where sometimes you can make it all the way for free. Sometimes you got to do that 30 gem first buy in the shop to finish it off. So once I figured out it's not a guarantee tier 4, I jumped to tier 5 to make sure it's a guarantee. And I let everybody know, like, hey, tier 4, not a guarantee. You might have to switch to a full bounty team or buy up to tier 5. So might as well just start by buying up to tier 5. That way you don't have to ever switch if you don't want to. Alright, that was kind of dumb. Should have bought up to tier 5 already. Pixie Knight. Like his wings. Wish I had wings. Could fly through the sky. Could flap my wings. Especially cool wings like that. Wouldn't that be sick? What if we all had wings and we could just fly around? We wouldn't need a car or anything. We could just fly everywhere. Why not? Why don't we have wings? That's stupid. I hate not having stupid wings. I think every person should just have wings for free. When you're born, you have wings. Like that. You don't have to have the pointy ears or nothing. You don't have to have the weird branch growing out of your head. We look like we look right now, but we just have cool wings like that. Maybe you can put them away if you want. You can put your clothes over them if you want, if you're not flying. Just take them out whenever you want. And you can fly around. That'd be sick. Like maybe they like fold up on your back. And then they go in your back. And you don't even have to see them if you don't want to. You can just bring them out whenever you want. I'll be flying around. I want wings, dude. Why don't we have wings? It's stupid. Stupid. Why not? I'm gonna ask Santa Claus for wings next year. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did I upgrade them all the way yet? I think I did. Are we good? Level 20. Fully traded. Let's go. We're good. Alright. So I got the Ogress. It's a bounty troop. Bounty Hunter right there. Traits. #1 trait. Bounty Hunter. Best bounty troop in the game. Sexiest too. She is sexy. Look at that underbite. Drink a Red Bull? Over 1 million points? Dang. Red Bull gives you wings. I get it. Alright, so super sexy. And then we got our troop that's going to hit all enemies, kill all enemies in one shot, of course, because we bought up to tier 5. You can't do this unless you buy up to tier 4, tier 5. Then we got Forest Gremlin. Why? Because it's a bounty troop. Bounty Hunter, first trait. Then it has a Leaf Storm and a bonus green match. So it's the best one to like put on your team. Ogress is going to fill everything, be the mana generator, kind of be the tank, has a summon. We pretty much have 5 troops instead of 4 because of Ogress. She's a bounty hunter. This thing's there just for the Leaf Storm, just for the bonus green, just to be a bounty hunter. You don't really cast its spell or anything. And then Pixie Knight is here because it's the bounty captain. It has to be on the team if you want to spend less gems, if you want to get more points per fight. Like, it's just smart. So whatever this is for you, it doesn't have to be Chrysantherax. So this is not like a super high level thing that only super high level people can do. You could do Ruby Weapon here and still like get class experience if you want. You could do Black Manacles here and it's a little bit faster than doing 4 bounty troops. You could do Dawnbringer, you could do Dustbringer, you could do Stellaryx, Tesla, Queen Beatrix, whatever you got. Whatever is your best like troop that hits all enemies really hard. So Chrysantherax is the best in the game if you happen to have it. But if you don't, Stellaryx would be the next best thing. Tesla's really good after that. Ruby Weapon's great and really smart if you want to level a class too. So I'd totally recommend like Ruby Weapon probably if you have it. If you don't have all classes on 100. But if you already have all classes on 100, then Chrysantherax is the best. But if you do have all classes on 100 and you don't have the dragons, you would do Tesla. Tesla's really good super early though because she's less mana cost. So I think the meta is actually doing Tesla until like level 15 or so, and then you switch to Chrysantherax. But I've been too lazy to do that recently. I just do a Chrysantherax the whole time. Banner, we go with the green, brown, minus red. Ogress is green and brown. Chrysantherax uses green and brown. Forest Gremlin, green and brown. Minusing red, because nothing uses red, really, except for Chrysantherax. But Chrysantherax uses 5 other colors. It's fine to minus the red. Class doesn't matter for me, but for you, you just want to level a class while you do this, pretty much. If you want, like, if you have some reason don't have Titan on 100, I guess Titan would be the best, because you could 50% start your Ogress. Alright, let's do some fights. Here's the team code in case you need it, but I doubt that you do. Archer might be the second best class if you don't have that leveled, because Green Storm and... But Forest Gremlin does a Green Storm anyway, so I guess not. Drink a Red Bull. New dragons are coming soon? Do we know when? Is there any, like, information on them? Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to make Chrysantherax just obsolete like they did to Stellaryx and Diamantina, or is it going to be something different? For the new dragons, I would like to see, like, I don't know, maybe a crazy third trait or something, instead of, like, just crazy damage, like Chrysantherax and Stellaryx and Diamantina. They all just kind of do crazy AoE damage. But they you know, made each other obsolete as they got released, so it's kind of stupid. When Stellaryx came out, no reason to use Diamantina anymore. When Chrysantherax came out, no reason to use Stellaryx anymore. Kinda. You know what I mean? Like, you could say, well, technically, if Chrysantherax doesn't one-shot, you could use Stellaryx because it's got a higher chance to get another turn quicker. Get its mana back quicker. But, you know, just like the TLDR, the for dummies. Like, when Stellaryx came out, it made Diamantina obsolete. When Chrysantherax came out, it kind of made Stellaryx obsolete. You don't see me using Stellaryx, right? You see me using Chrysantherax all the time. But technically, if you want to adjust your glasses and stroke your beard, you know, Stellaryx isn't totally obsolete. But what are we going to do here? Are we going to put another dragon that's exactly like Chrysantherax, Stellaryx, and Diamantina, and then make Chrysantherax obsolete now? Is that what we're going to do? It's kind of stupid. Makes us, like, have to get it, but then it makes the ones we already got, like, for no reason, almost. So I'd prefer to see something different. I want to see a dragon that has, like, a crazy third trait that you just, I don't know, or has a spell, like, that isn't just AoE damage. Maybe it is an instant kill, or super loopy, or I don't know, just has like a bunch of status effects or something crazy. Something different, man. Maybe it's the best tank in the game and it has some other cool stuff, you know? Maybe the new dragons are like super tanks with 99% stone skin or something crazy. I don't know. But hopefully they can think of something new instead of just power creeping. Because that's what they've been doing, just making them a little stronger each time with AoE damage. So I'm hoping they don't just keep doing that, because that's kind of boring and annoying. March with 9.1? End of 2026. Dang, that'd be far away. Jets is secretly a dev. You hang out in the Discord server too much? The 7 evil dragons. Alright, so we're going to cast Ogress, and then hopefully just cast Chrysantherax. But you want to take your extra turns first, of course, if you have any. Ogress gets up Chrysantherax. Chrysantherax wipes out the enemy team. It's way faster than casting bounty troops 4 to 8 to 12 times. Yeah, put on an Anu. So 2 Nishas and an Anu would be the way to go, especially early. Why'd I keep going to this? Alright. Let's try to get to level 20, and then we'll go... I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the day. If you guys have any requests, if I'm left up to my own devices, I'll probably do, like, holiday event, holiday event, maybe Underspire and PvP. But let me know if you guys want to see something different. Just get up your Ogress, cast it, gets up Chrysantherax, cast it, bang. Let's get to level 20 real quick. The full bounty team, if you're going to use just bounty troops, would be something like Ogress, Corpse Mare, Tigraki, Pixie Knight. And you would get up Ogress, cast it, and then cast Tigraki on the enemy with the most armor. And then Corpse Mare can kill some stuff here and there, you know. And then Tigraki, you have to get it up again, cast it again. So the full bounty team is slow, but it gets the job done. Instead of making, you know, bounty used to take forever. So glad we figured this out, because this makes it so much faster, less painful. Like, it makes it even like a bigger bonehead move not to do bounty now, because it's kind of like, you know how Underspire is now with like all the extra treasure, and it's like easier, faster, and better. Well, same thing with bounty. Like with this strat, with the Chrysantherax or Tesla strat, Ruby weapon strat, just made it like even more of a bonehead move not to do bounty, because now it's even easier, faster. You can get this done like Saturday morning if you do it like this. Saturday morning, easily. Because previously we had to use 4 bounty troops, and eventually they stopped one-shotting. And then it's like, geez. Whenever you have to start, like, hitting everything twice with Tagaraki, and, like, you're not only just casting Tagaraki, you're, like, matching on the board and casting Ogress, getting up Ogress, you're casting Corpse Mare here or there. It's not just that you have to cast Tagaraki 8 times, you gotta get up Tagaraki and cast other things, too, so... This made it go from towards the end on, like, level 20... Towards the end on level 20 with 4 bounty troops, you would have to cast, like, at least 10 spells. And the enemy sitting there getting 10 turns too, so it's like 20 turns a fight. I think I missed an extra turn there, but oh well. So back in the day when we were doing a full bounty team, we would have to cast, like, so many spells. But you gotta cast Tagaraki twice. You know, maybe Corpse Mare kills 1 or 2 things, probably 1. And you gotta cast that at least twice. So it's at least 8 casts just to kill. And then to get all those up, you gotta cast your mana generator at least, you know, 4 times or something. Back in the day, we were casting at least 10 times. Maybe up to 20 times. 10 to 20 times a fight on level 20. Now you just gotta cast like 3 times, 4 times. We cut it down by quite a bit. Like, it should be 4 times faster at least if you do it this way. Alright, green or extra turn. Probably just gonna take this. Get up Ogress, caster. Bang. So that was like 3 turns right there, right? Something like that. We can count if you want. We'll even count the enemy turns. Alright, so still 1 turn, so 1. Still on 1. Still on 1. Still on 1. Boom, dead. So that was technically 1 turn. Right there. That would never happen with 4 bounty troops, no freaking way. Okay, we got up Ogress. Let's do this. Let's do this. Another 1 turn. Boom, 1 turn. See how much faster? It's not always going to happen like that, but it can never happen like that with 4 bounty troops. And if you don't have extra turns like that, you just match brown or green. Like right here is perfect. Get up Ogress, caster. Get up Chrysanthrax, cast it, win. So much faster. If you're a beginner, you don't have to go all the way to level 20. You could stop, like, you know how in the dungeon, or what was it, like in the holiday event, we had a really interesting situation in the holiday event with the new account, where I lost because I went too far. I made it too hard. On my new account, I just kept powering up and doing the hardest fights and powering up and doing the hardest fights, and then eventually it just got way too hard for my little new account. So I had to start powering back down. I had to switch to the Truffle Shuffle and then power down a little bit, just so I could keep doing it every day and getting mistletoe every day and getting, you know, making progress every day. It's kind of similar with the bounty event. You don't have to go to level 20. You could go to level 15 and like repeat level 15. You just keep doing 15, 15, 15, 15, whatever. It's better than going to 20 and losing. You know, it's better to get points instead of to lose and get no points and waste a sigil. So whatever you got to do to win the fights and get the points. But that'd be for lower level. If you're using like Black Manacles or you're low level, and it's high level, it's just really easy, but could get pretty hard on level 20 for like my new account. Oh no, Sana, you're not feeling well? Hope you feel well soon. Everybody in my house is kind of like not feeling great. Yeah, Vault next weekend. Jet says dragon names and kingdom have been leaked already. Some traits have been leaked already. Chad's out of here. Have a good one, man. Yeah, feel better soon, Sana. My daughter's not feeling well either. Mini Cinny. Mini Cinny does not feel good either. I am not feeling great as well. Like, I stayed up all night though, like Christmas Eve. Cause I do my thing, y'all. I put up the tree. I buy everything. I wrap everything. You guys would be... You'd probably be impressed with me. If you saw everything I did. Everything I do for Christmas, for my family. And I got nothing, you know, nothing for myself. I got a vacuum, but it was kind of a household gift. You guys give me gifts sometimes. That's all I need. And hey, I have like the relief. My Christmas present is when it's all over and I don't have to do it anymore, and it's like relieving. So like today, I'm kind of like catching back up still. Like I need to have a day where I catch back up on real life. But I'd say like tomorrow or the next day, I'll start feeling the relief of it just being over with. Kind of, I don't have to go somewhere. I don't have to spend a bunch of money. I don't have to stay up all night. I don't have to make sure everything's good. You know what I mean? So for me, the best part of Christmas is like 2 or 3 days after Christmas, when it's almost like when life gets back to normal and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So probably more like after New Year's is when I really feel the relief. Kids go back to school, everything goes back to normal. I don't have to like spend tons of money, and just want everything to go back to normal. That's when I feel it's my Christmas present, when it's all over. Oh boy, let's see. We could do this, but we really need to get brown and green. You just gotta fill your Ogress. Your Ogress is gonna fill your Chrysantherax, so always take brown and green. Ogress is a great troop. Was it our number one, like, of that rarity? I think it was number one rare in the game, wasn't it? I think Ogress was the number one. It was up there. It was like top 5, top 3, or number 1 of the rare troops in the game. So if it's entire rarity, it's number 1. That's how good Ogress is. Does a gigantic explode. It's a pretty good tank. It's a 2 troops in 1. Pretty much the only good bounty troop, for real. The best rare troop in the game, most likely, unless it was 2nd or 3rd place. I can't remember, but it was up there for sure. Brown and green. She's getting up next turn either way, so let's do this. Could try for an extra turn, or we can get the little guaranteed purple and blue. Let's do that. Alright, we're up. They're dead. Alright, we're on level 20, so that's all I wanted to do. Let's just fight it once. Let's see if we can clear it in one shot. That'll be the most interesting. Will my Chrysantherax still one shot at level 20? I don't even have every single magic stat in the game. I'm missing Silver Glade, but that's it. So I just need Silver Glade on level 20 and power 30, and I'll have every magic stat in the game. Pretty much. I think, don't you get another one? Do you get another one at level, maybe level 2000, maybe? I might be missing like 3 magic stats, but I'm pretty close to having every magic stat you can get. So if anybody out there is hitting harder than me, it's by like 3 at max. Which, you know. Theirs might say like 185 or something. Not sure. Maybe something like that. Ooh, it did not one-shot, but I could put on my Nisha. Let's try to get it to one-shot, though. If I put on my other Nisha, I might be able to just do it. Take off the Anu, put on a Nisha. Let's see if it can one-shot here. And that's free to play, by the way. You know, anybody with crazy high accomplishments in this game, they probably spent some sort of money. I'm probably one of the top free to play. Whenever you're talking about like how good is Senecool and where he is in the game and stuff, remember to include that I'm totally free to play. I've never spent a penny, because there's like 2 different categories almost. This is you're really good, yeah, but then there's the free to play category too. Like, you know, in like speed runs they have this category, glitching. You can do all the glitches on this category and blah blah blah, and then there's the other category where no glitches. And well, I'm like in a whole different category, so you can't really lump me in with really anybody, because you have to compare me to people that are also free to play, because it's a huge disadvantage to be free to play. Just by the way, I don't know if I say it enough. When you look at my level, or how hard I hit, or what I have, or my kingdom level and power, just remember I'm totally free to play. I haven't bought anything ever. And I still have this much power. Look, 201 now. Maybe that'll do it. It's also based on the skulls, so... Or wait. Deal damage to all enemies, explode all skulls, 10% chance for an extra turn. So the extra turn's boosted by the skulls, I guess. One shot! Alright, so... we got to level 20. We can one-shot the whole way through. It's really fast, and we already have reward 15. Just that quick. So I can definitely, if I wanted to, I could close all rewards by tomorrow morning, I think. Almost 100,000 gold, 3 orbs. I usually don't collect it till the end. Ooh, look! That's like one of the best things you can get from these regular orbs. Lesser Orb of Glory. So that's the bounty event. If you need help, let me know. But it's pretty simple. You just take your old bounty team, whatever it was last time, whether you're doing all bounty troops, or whether you're doing Tesla, or Ruby Weapon, or Chrysanthrax. You just take your bounty. If you've done more than one bounty, it's simple. And it gets easier from there. If it's your very first bounty, that's the only person that should really have any questions. Because all you do is take your team from last time, which is, it's still saved, which is even better. Doesn't do that for any other event in the game. Bounty's the only event where your old team is still going to be there. So it's so easy. Just take off the old captain, the Toxic Puffer, and you put on the new captain, the Pixie Knight, and you use the same exact team. It's really simple. The only thing that's like, where do you buy up in the shop? Are you doing the fast strat or not? But you're probably doing the exact same thing you did last time, so should be really easy. But if anybody has any questions, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Otherwise, we did the bounty. Death Knight armor only? That's really good. If I was going to buy one thing, that's what I would buy. Number 1 of the rares. Yeah, I only know one person other than myself that... I mean, Yoke, you're really close, though. That's pretty close to being free to play. That's what I would do. If I was going to buy anything in the game, it'd be Death Knight armor. So that's really good, dude. Not that buying stuff... I love that people buy stuff. Like, that's how the game keeps going. It's smart. I never want anybody to think I'm, like, putting you down for buying stuff. Especially if you buy smartly, like you buy the smart stuff. You're just like getting bang for your buck, getting more rewards, like helping the game keep going. You know, you're paying for the game. You're not being a cheapskate like me. Never, never, ever saying it in like, I'm just trying to like, okay, well, this person has all of this stuff and this person hits this hard, but remember that I'm free to play, so if I wasn't free to play, I'd be hitting just as hard as them, or I would have just as many of whatever as that person. So, no. Alright, so what are we going to do now? What are we doing? Anybody have any questions? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, I didn't hit like on my own stream. Trey's out there trying to fix the tire, you guys. Stream number 1 out of 5. We got 5 left in the year. We're way behind. We got a chatathon this Sunday. We only had 1 goose egg this month, but I thought that would help a lot, but I don't know. It's weird that we only had 1 goose egg, but we're still way behind. Alright, I'll shut up. I said if I'm going to play the game, like I'll just show you what I usually do each day on my main account. My new account's completely different. That's the one I'm playing right now. That's the one I'm investing most of my time in. But to play the game normally on my main account, today I would want to do the holiday event, of course. Because this thing, you don't want to miss. I mean, you can. It's not horrible. But why not? Why not get it right now instead of... Like, you can get Mrs. Crinkle later. You can probably get the pets later. The armor's going to be back a year from now. Like, but why not get it now? Because it's happening, you know? Why not? Why not? So, let's do it. Let's do my fights. My main account has easier fights than my new account because my main account hasn't done as many fights as my new account. My new account needs way more. My new account's trying for the power orb. While my new account needed the armor, my new account's trying for the power orb, while my main account, all it cares about is the pets and the legendary. So, my new account is fighting harder fights than my main account right now, which is pretty crazy. Extra turn. Extra turn. Not even one-shotting. What do we got? Let's just do this. Dead. I don't even know what color I'm minusing. I should probably look at that. How do I look at that? I always forget, because I never do that. Probably minusing... Might be brown. I just matched brown. Alright, 1 fight down. I'm getting 28 mistletoe. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of math. Like, do I need to buy more turns today? Am I on track to get everything? You know, you gotta do some math sometimes. So I'm getting 28 mistletoe a day, which, let's just make it easy. I'm getting 75 points a day. You get 3 turns a day. 25 times 3 is 75. So if I don't buy, I'm getting 75 a day. I need just Mrs. Crinkle right now. I already got the pet, and I already got the golden pet. Remember with the pet, you want to buy the regular pet until you see the golden pet. So if you buy the regular pet, you might have to buy it 5 times, 6 times, whatever it is. But when you see the golden pet, that means you bought the regular pet enough. And then you get the other copy of the pet in the adventure board to like fully ascend it. So right here. So you just got to do this thing to get the final copy. See it right here? Anyway. It's on the adventure board. You got to kill like blue enemies or something. It should just happen. If you're playing the game normally, a normal amount, you should just get that without having to go out of your way. But remember, like, you buy the pet until you see the golden pet, and then you got to make sure to get the this thing right here. Then you'll have a fully ascended pet. You'll have this one fully ascended. Mrs. Crinkle's candy. Then for the golden pet, you just buy 1 copy. You don't have to like sit there and buy it multiple times. You just buy 1 copy. I could see a person making the mistake of like, oh, I bought the pet until I had it fully ascended, and then I start buying the golden pet until I have fully ascended. Nah, you just buy the golden pet 1 time. And then you can use an orb on it if you want. But you just buy this once, and then you get this. That's how I do it. Some people get the legendary first, then they get the pet. Some people get the pet first, then they get the legendary. I'm the type that gets the pet first, then the legendary. So I feel like the legendary is going to be easier to get later than the pet will be. Because even though these can now pop up, they used to not pop up. They used to be the rarest pet in the game. The golden pets used to be the rarest pet in the game. You couldn't get it any other way. You had to get it here, and then you orb it, and that's the only way to fully ascend it and get it. Now with the 3, like the thing that they added where you can pick from 3 different pets, like I think you can get these golden pets now via that. But still, There's a bunch of pets in the game. Like, it's not guaranteed you're going to get the one you want. Other people will get to pick most of the time, and they might not pick the one you want, and then when you pop one up, it might not be there. And so it's still smart to get the golden pet here and then maybe just orbit, because you don't want to sit there and have to do pet rescues over and over. And like, imagine you're looking for Mrs. Crinkle's golden candy, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna even get it. I'm just gonna wait until it pops up on pet rescues. First of all, it has to pop up to be chosen. Second of all, you're probably going to have to pop it up so you can choose it. Third of all, if you even pop it up, you do the pet rescue, you're going to get 1 copy. You need 31 copies of it. So why not just get it here and then orbit instead of waiting, 30 years to get it fully ascended via pet rescues. So it's just smarter to get it here and then orbit than it is to sit there and hope and wish upon a star and wait and get 1 at a time via 8 fights. You have to do 8 fights, and then you get 1 or 2 copies of it. And then you gotta wait again forever for it to pop up. It finally pops up. Then you gotta do 8 fights, and you get 1 or 2 copies. Now you got like 4 copies, and you still need 27 freaking copies. So it's just smarter to get it right now, get it here, and then just orbit. But I need... Okay, so how many more points do I need? I need like 125 more points. I'm getting 75 a day. So we got Saturday and Sunday left. So I can get 150 points without even buying anything extra right now, which is plenty. So there's no point for me to buy right now. There's no point for me to do more fights. I mean, I should do my regular fights. Obviously, they're free. But I think I'm good right now. I just gotta do my fights each day, and I'll get Mrs. Crinkle. Once you have the armor and like you don't really need the power orb anymore, it's like pretty cheap to get the pet, the golden pet, and the legendary. You don't have to buy very much in the shop. My thing is like remembering to do this on my main account. Like I might have forgotten a couple of days. I should probably already have her, but I'm still gonna get it done, so it is what it is. It's fine. Alright, how long have we been going? Like I said, I can't stream too long today, even though I super appreciate Trey and his 15 helping my family. My homie is helping my family. I appreciate it, man. Alright, so that's that. Yeah. As far as, I already showed teams for this, right? Like if you don't have Chrysantherax, I think I already showed teams. My new account's doing the Truffle Shuffle. It got really hard, so I had to switch to Forest Troll, Gob Truffle, Gob Truffle. I did Forest Troll, Gob Truffle, Gob Truffle, Wanda Stars on my new account. That's working fine. Like I'm doing really hard fights and still winning. But I did power down a couple of times because it got a little bit too hard. But I'm on track to get everything, and I'm winning the fights, and I'm only level 500 something, so everybody should be able to get this done. My new account can do it. My free-to-play new account can do it. Anybody can do it. So, you got this. That's the holiday event. Let's check out this campaign. I don't even know if I'm, like, behind or whatever here. What should I be on? I'm on 4. Got 44 days left. 44 days left. What is that? Like 6 more weeks? I think I'm like kind of on track, right? There's only 10 powers. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm not even playing that much, and I'm still keeping up with this. Right? Looking at the portrait. That's level 3. I just got 4. Gave me magic for Karakoth, so yeah, I'm on track right here. Alright. I can't play too much longer, but If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll get about 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the next 5 minutes. Or if you want to see anything, let me know in about the next 5 minutes, because I gotta get going. Gotta clean up the house. The house is crazy right now. I gotta pay some bills, like see where the dust settles on that one. See if I even have enough money for the bills I've been putting off or not. I gotta go run an errand. I gotta do my other thing that, you know, don't totally rely on this for money, thankfully. But, yeah, I gotta do my other job pretty much a lot, because I've been, you know, Christmas I did nothing. I just sat there all day after, you know, all the work on Christmas Eve. Kind of did nothing yesterday for once. I'm usually running around like a chicken with my head cut off every day. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or want to see anything real quick. But the guild event's done, so I don't have to do that. We got all rewards. But trying to do my PvP, so let's go buy my torches, though. I'm only on first boss, but I was thinking maybe we could do this during the chatathon or something. We'll see. But I've been buying torches just in case. In case I feel like doing this. It might be a waste of gems, but let's do PvP for a minute. That's what I really need to do. Alright, so we got Galvania, Citadel War, Undead. Undead or Galvania? I think Undead might be easier than Galvania, right? To come up with a team. Let's see what I can come up with real quick. If you do Galvania, doesn't it restrict the weapon, too? If you do Undead, it doesn't. That's good, Sana. Those are smart purchases. I totally recommend that. Yeah, remember, I recommend spending money. I just thought, you know, I want y'all to remember that. Yeah, anyway. 4th Pure Faction done? Nice. Moving on to Primal Rift. Starla's here. Alright, let's see what I can do. I always do Ruby Weapon if I can do it, usually. I just like it. It's good. Good damage dealer and mana generator. True damage to all. These aren't super hard fights for me. You know, I might run into a hard... I'm not in, like, Diamond League right now or anything. I might do, like, an Immortal, like Ossifer. Now I just need some mana generation, kinda. What's her face? Ghost Queen. That'll 50% start. Ossifer at least. And... what else do we got? Undead. Probably just an empowered converter. Maybe just empowered converter. Graveseer. We got Aldrich, Bothros, Deathlock, Dralic, Draculus, Helilia, Ferrocafru. Alright, let's see what empowered is. This is what I do. Like, if it was a harder fight, I might do, like, the Grey King. Alright, this is our empowered converters. Skulls, skulls. Purple, which would be good for Ossifer. Blue. Blue's better. Blue will do weapon and Ossifer. Yellow to blue. Or green to purple. Guess I'll do this guy. What class? I don't feel like doing Undead for my hero, I don't think. Might just do Titan. We'll see if it works. Element. If I get to like a hard fight and I lose like one, I might switch to Elementalist. But I think I'm just gonna do Titan. Banners. Mostly just worried about Ossifer and Ruby Weapon. The two colors that they share are blue and red, so let's do blue and red. Are we missing any colors? We got blue, red, brown, purple, green. We're missing yellow. Is there a such thing? No. Minusing brown, minusing green. Green wouldn't be horrible. I don't really care about the Ghost Queen. She's kind of just there to 50% start Ossifer. She could come in handy here or there, but let's go with that. I'm not trying to make the best team ever. I'm just trying to make a decent team. I mean, these are real teams that people made, but they're their offensive teams, so hopefully it's not super hard. Alright, blue, yellow to blue. We don't have it. We're entangled. Cool. Get rid of that skull and take this green. We're not frozen. I got yellow. We got this. Let's go ahead and take this too. Let's do this. Then this. Alright, do we have this? Convert all gems of a chosen color to Doom Skulls. So I try to do that first. Even though we're entangled, it's like a free cast. We could turn green, we could turn red. There's green we use a little bit less of, so I'm gonna do green. We get that free true damage with the Ossifer, and it's still our turn. So that's why I did Ossifer there. Blue extra turn. Okay, now we'll do Ruby Weapon. Get a kill. Got Ossifer again. If you got it, flaunt it. Smoke them if you got them. Alright, we have this extra turn, but do we have Ossifer? Green, blue, brown, blue, purple. I don't see it. So let's take this first. Now do we have Ossifer? Yes, brown. So let's do that. They're dead! Inside the mind of Cinecool. Get inside the mind of Cinecool as he does PvP Citadel Wars fights. Been watching some Fortnite inside the mind of... Trying to get better so I can help my kids win. I got a duo with them and help them win. I'm getting alright. Alright, so we don't have this, what I look at first. Do I have yellow to blue? I don't have it. Like, I would need an extra turn off of it. I'm not going to cast it unless I get an extra turn. So I'm looking at the yellow. I'm thinking in my head, if I turn that yellow to blue, do I get an extra turn? No, I don't. This enemy team is pretty easy, right? Look at their stats. So I don't need to... It's not like a brain buster. I'm going to take this brown and hope for blue from the sky. Probably. Didn't happen, but it's alright. Now we always look for this first. Yellow to blue. The board changed a little bit, so you got to look again. Nope. Alright, so we need to get up Ruby Weapon. So we're going to take brown, red, or blue. Let's just take this brown. Maybe a skull. Maybe we'll get a skull from the sky. Nope, but we got Ruby Weapon up. So, as long as we don't have an extra turn or yellow to blue, I'm probably just going to cast it. We don't, so let's just cast it. They're all pretty much dead. It's an easy fight. But that's Inside the Mind of Cinecool. Now on Netflix. Coming to a theater near you. Now on Netflix. Next Flicks. Next Flips. Now on Next Flips, you got Inside the Mind. Alright, we got it right here. So we're going to cast our Drowned Sailor. It's going to turn all these yellows to blue. I don't know. I could do this, maybe, because it's not going to hurt this over here. And we'll get red. So yeah, we'll do the red first. If you had Lightning Strike, you wouldn't want to do that, because it would
blow up randomly and you might not get this, which is gigantic blue. So I'm gonna do this now. Enemy team's kind of weak again, so all this probably doesn't matter, but still inside the mind. Alright, we got Ossifer right here. We're gonna go ahead and do it, because extra turn, free damage pretty much. If we cast this, it gives the turn to the enemy. If we cast this, it doesn't, as long as we choose wisely. And we'll finish them off. Alright, just pick easiest fights because, you know, my main goal is just to win the Citadel War. Just do the Citadel Wars fights. It's my first main goal. My second goal is to win all my Citadel Wars fights. And it's not, I don't want to make it, my goal is not to make it super hard and possibly lose. I just want to get them done. I want to win. I want to get it over with. I'm not trying to make them hard. So I'm picking easiest fight. If I want to farm VP, I'm going to go do it a different way. I'm not going to do it here and do the hardest fight. Alright, we're looking at yellow to blue, like always. Right here, we have it. We get nothing out of this right here, so I might as well just turn all that to blue. So I'm just go ahead and cast it. Instead of taking this yellow, which we don't use yellow, so what's the point? You know what I mean? So we're going to change it to blue, and then maybe it'll still be there, and then we can match it. But it's going to change this and keep it on our turn. Alright, see, we got all that blue from leaving it instead of taking that yellow extra turn. Like, if you had Elementalist, maybe you would take it, so you can get an instance of that third trait to go off. But in this situation, I'm not going to take that yellow extra turn because I don't use yellow. I just turned everything to blue. I just got way more blue mana by leaving it. Alright, before we take this, we're going to look at Ossifer, because maybe we could change blue. We got Skulls. We could do purple with Ossifer. I don't think this messes it up. We're not getting anything out of this, but I don't think it messes anything up either. Might as well take it. Alright, we could do purple if we wanted to. But I always look at all the options too. We could do brown. We could do purple. Yeah, so I guess I'll just do purple. Because Ghost Queen uses brown. And she's not up yet, I guess, would be the reason. You could say, like, which one has more. There's 12 purple, 11 brown. I'll go with purple. Alright, finish them off. No thought needed. Ruby Weapon. Ossifer's a great troop. I like Ruby Weapon with Ossifer. I like Ruby Weapon with Tesla. Those are like kind of my favorites. Guardian, pretty much a no-brainer, easy. Take out his foundation, take out the other 3 troops, and then chip them down. My new account might have trouble with the Guardian, but my main account, just take out the other 3 troops and then chip them down. Alright, look for this first. Yellow to blue. Not there. Nowhere to be seen, so we'll take this. Look for it again, because you just changed the board a little bit. Don't see it. What do we need? Skulls, you know, I guess. We could take Skulls. Look, he reduces damage from Skulls by 75%, but he's also going to hit me for 62. I got Titan, though, so I could just take Brown. I think I got Rock Solid unless I have it on Deluge. I didn't really check. So let's assume I have Rock Solid. And the smart thing to do here would be to take Brown, get a barrier, and then the enemy's going to hit me with Skulls and just waste their turn. I did. I had it. So they just wasted their turn. So there was thought behind that. Alright, do we have yellow to blue yet? No. Alright, we got an extra turn right here. Just... even if we didn't use green, it would be good to take right now. So let's take it. Got up the Ghost Queen. We got a red one over here. You could still look for your yellow to blue, though. We don't have it, though. So I'm going to take this. Got Ruby Weapon. Got a free Skull hit. Could still look for your yellow to blue. I still don't have it, though. What do we do now? We have Ghost Queen, we have the Ruby Weapon. The Ruby Weapon's not going to kill, but it will do some good damage, explode the board. Ghost Queen would hit one thing and steal 7 mana. So if they're about to cast, we could do that. Like right here. They're going to do Brown to Skulls. So is that going to go crazy and like blow my socks off? Not really. And I got Barrier. So it'd be fine if they cast that. I don't really care. I think I'm just going to Ruby Weapon. We'll save her in case we need to, like... I don't know. Like, if this guy... I guess he's invulnerable, so... I guess if, this guy's about to cast or something, or maybe this. So at the moment, I think Ruby Weapon's the best move. Start laying down some damage, get an explosion. Got both of them. We got extra turns. It's still our turn. That was perfect. Alright, Ossifer always takes priority here. We got it on red. If we want it. You see that? Which is probably the best way to go. Let's do it. Bunch of damage, and still our turn. Alright. Keep your eye on this, like always. Yellow to blue. I don't have it, though. We could do this. But nothing is super ready to cast that I care about. So, probably just going to do this again. And we got it. We could just do Ruby Weapon, Ruby Weapon, Ruby Weapon. Let's take this first, though. We got the blue. Yep, take the blue. Got the brown. So we can get Ossifer back up. It'd be safer than casting the Ruby Weapon. Who's probably not going to kill that Aberrath. This thing has 75% spell reduction, so the safest thing to do would be to cast Ossifer if we can happen to get it, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it, so probably going to go with the Ruby Weapon here. Yeah. Very close. Got the first guy. Just freaking... What's his face now? Ancient Horror. So, this thing will kill it. We win! Alright, one more fight and then I gots to go. What was my deep Underspire team? There's some good options, but struggling with any speed consistency. I'm not there yet, but I think I made one, so I'll go check it out. Let me do this last fight. We'll go look at it. If we have a really good chatathon, I might go to the 7th boss. Alright, we have the Drowned Sailor right here. You see that? And we'll get brown too, so that's really good. Look, whole team up. So what's the priority here? Ossifer. And we have Ossifer on yellow, if we right here. And yellow's a good color to do it on because we don't even use yellow. So we're gonna all the yellow is gonna be off the board, and it's a color that we don't even use. So it's pretty good to cast on a color you don't use. This team is cheeks. We're just gonna smash them, but you know, still get the inside the mind. Dare to challenge me? That's all my Citadel Wars fights. That's like the bare minimum for PvP. Just trying to get that 20k VP so I can buy my books, really. If I was going to keep going here, I would go do these. I would go to Garyon. Get the nice Garyon buff. Which you can use anywhere, right? It's not just for... It's just any purple team. Can you, like... You can search this, right? Just go Garyon. This one. Gain 1 magic for each purple ally. It's the best one. It's a brown team, I think. I'm just doing this. That's what I would do next. And then if I had more time, I would farm VP in the purple region. Could use the same team too if you wanted to. So you can use this. The same team you use to get the buffs is the same team you could use for the farming the VP. Speaking of farming VP, I haven't seen Mark in a while. Hopefully he's doing okay. He was like super loyal for a second, wasn't he? When they kicked me out of that Mana Bombers Guild, he was going to come with me wherever I went. He left when I left. Like, I wonder what happened. Why was he so hot and heavy? And now hopefully he's all right. So I'm always like so standoffish and like skeptical about everybody because you can start super hot and heavy and then just disappear, drop off the face of the earth. But I know he has sometimes he has like medical issues, so I hope it's not that. Same birthday as me? Come on, bro, where you at? Just PvP reminded me because he's like a hardcore PvP player. Let's go check out the Underspire. What was I doing here? We got level 16. Level 12. I guess I'll just go highest level. At this point, I don't know if it's going to work because I already found the boss. Oh, this was it, bro. Remember? I think I showed this on Monday. It's a really fun, neat team. It's kind of slow starting. And that's probably what you mean, like, by speed consistency. But once you get it going, dude, it's super fun. So you got our whole team is Karakoth, right? So this weapon works. Purple and brown. Should get extra turns. Lays down some damage. Gets extra turns. Throws a bunch of purple and brown up on the board. And then remember this thing. Convert all brown gems to purple, so it goes really good with that staff. If you don't have this off Jump Street, you're definitely going to have it after you cast the staff. And then you got Uvashka, who turns purple to Doomskull. This puts purple up there, right? This puts purple up there, so you should have a ton of purple as the fight gets going and stuff. Like, you might not need Uvashka, but if you have a really long, difficult fight, you're just putting purple and purple and purple up on the board, and then you can convert it all to Doomskulls. Plus, Zul'Goth, instant killing and throwing more skulls on the board, so they all just go together well. Whether it's purple or skulls, like, everything on the team is either throwing purple on the board, or turning purple to skulls, or throwing skulls on the board. And then this has a summon, too. So if you happen to lose your staff, you have a summon right behind it. So I know, like, a bunch of skulls and stuff isn't always the safest, but we do have a little, safety right here with the summon. I'll do a fight, but I'm not that deep, so I was doing something else for the early fights. Just to demonstrate. If you have this, do it. So we have it. It's down here. No potions on this. It's always a slow start in the Underspire. I got purple. I got purple into blue. Might be pretty good. We gotta get going first. We got blue, maybe get some brown up top. We got purple into red. We used both those colors, so gotta get some mana. Alright, we got this. Should be good to go. Let's cast it. Should get an extra turn. It should kill something and then give us an extra turn on purple and brown. Doesn't always happen, though. Now we got Zul'Goth. Before I cast it, I'll make sure I don't have, like, an extra turn or something. I do, right here. Okay, this would take a little bit of priority, like converting purple to Doomskull, because you would get an extra turn. We have it right here. Now look at all these skulls. I could just do this. Or I could take I could probably kill them with, like, extra turns on skulls, but just for fun. Yeah, luckily I still have my my deep team on here. So that revealed a portion of the map. But anyway, I think that's good. Want the team code, maybe? You probably don't need it, but that's a dead end. So I have to go this way. This is what I would recommend for super deep. Even sometimes with, like, the best team, super deep in the Underspire, you might still have to use trinkets, but this is my best effort at a deep team. Yeah, Zul'Goth, for sure. Alright, I hope that helped you out, Tyrion. If you're not here, you can hopefully rewatch the stream and see the end of it. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to do 5 days in a row, the last 5 days of the year. We're trying to, like, dig ourselves out of the dirt here, so okay start. We had Trey with the 15 today. That's decent. Maybe we can ramp it up as we go or something. That'd be great. We got the Chatathon on Sunday, don't forget. We're going to stream every day for the rest of the year. So today, tomorrow, Sunday, the Chatathon, Monday, Tuesday. I'm trying that. I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try to stream every day for the rest of the year because I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to fail this month and then have to do less next month. I hate that. I want to keep it the way it is. So truly appreciate all the support from me and my family. You guys are awesome. I hope you had a great Christmas. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow for the new account. New account going to be, I think, almost done with all the classes. I think we're really close to having every class, like, quest done. I've been working on it, like, every day. So we might just do that tomorrow. That might be the thing for the stream tomorrow on the new account, is to have every class open. Last stream on the new account, we did every kingdom. Every single kingdom's open now. We're done with kingdom quests. So tomorrow it might be we're done with class quests. We get every class open. We're getting really close to being done with just tutorial, beginner, early game stuff. We're almost all the way done. After that, it's just faction quests, and that's it. So tomorrow, new account, opening every single class, or finishing opening every class. Done with the class quests, and yeah. Then Tuesday it's going to be faction quests, hopefully. If not done, really close to being done. So new account getting very close to be like a regular, like a real boy, like Pinocchio, like done with the beginning of the game, with the tutorials, with the opening up everything. But, you know, it still has to get the Soul Forge to max. It still has to, like, get its dungeon to max, and it still doesn't have like a boss troop, or really hasn't pulled a random mythic yet or anything like that. We haven't done a single Underspire. We haven't done much PvP. We haven't started our single player events yet. So we got a lot still to do, but we're pretty deep into the dang thing. Like, we're probably 75% done with the new account playthrough, I would say. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, they're definitely too much work on console. I agree. You're still here, less color blocking than my current team. Skulls get dicey on Diamantina fight, but instant kill helps. 2 out of 3 troops have resist skull damage. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, hopefully that helped, bro. Let me know. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Trey. Appreciate it, man, for the support. You're a legend. Oh, yeah? Trying to fix that flat tire on the side of the road. Thanks for being here today. Tyrion, Yoke, Sana, Starla, we got Yoke, we got Jets, Sana, Chad, the Clip Bomb. We got Jets, we got Sana, we got Chad, we got Trey, we got Yoke, Tyrion. I still can't say. Z was here today. I'm just call you Z. Sorry, Civvy? I'll say Civvy until you correct me if I'm wrong again. I was saying Zivvy. Now I'm saying Civvy. Is that different? Civvy was here. Is that better or worse? Sana, Trey, Yoke. Trey with the 15. Thanks again, bro. Thumbs up, heart. Masked Bishop was here. Good to see ya. Sana was first. Masked Bishop was second. Yoke was third. Or no, Trey was third. Top fans. Who does YouTube like? YouTube loves Trey. 825 experience points. Crazy. Tyrion was in second with 150, tied with Sana. So it went Trey with 825, first place. And then Tyrion and Sana tied for second with 150. It's a YouTube thing. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out.